What's up, my Genshin brothers and sisters? It's me, Genshin Gamer 117, and today we're going to be going over the Genshin ass tier list. We're going to be going over ass to body ratio, the pros and cons, the size, shape, and other things about each individual's character's ass. So let's get right into it. So first we have Traveler, and the thing about Traveler is it's kind of scary. He has an absolute unit of a dump truck. It's actually so unbelievably terrifying. I can't even play as him because his ass will take up half of the screen. He can use two elements. He's just completely overpowered when it comes to the ass ratio. He's definitely an S tier. Next, we have Albedo. He's definitely going to the A tier. He's got a nice round, thick dumpy on him. It's pretty nice if I am to say so myself. Definitely going to the A tier there. Yeah, maybe low A though. Next we have Amber. She's gonna go with D tier. I don't really think that I need to explain this. There's not really anything going on with Amber. She's kind of just bad. I don't know who this is, and we haven't gotten a player model for her yet, so I can't analyze. Next up we have Barbara. She's going to the C tier. I mean, she's Jean's sister, so what do you expect? Her fucking voice is absolutely awful. And don't even get me started on the ass to body ratio. It's so bad. Why did MiHoYo even add this character? And it really makes me wonder if they even care about the community. Next up we have Beto. She's going to the B tier. She's alright. I mean, what she lacks for in ass, she will make up with in boobs. So I guess you could really go either way with Beto. She's kind of that, you get it. Next up we have Bennett. He's going to the A tier. He's got a nice, thick, round dumpy on him. It's nice, it's round, it's firm. You can tell that if you grasped it, you would really feel something there. It's quite nice. Quite nice. Next up, we have Chonyun. Again, going to the A tier. He's been higher than Bennett, though. That is close to Albedo. But, I mean, he's just solid. I don't really need to say much else than that. Diluc, he's high A. I mean, the man has a nice big ass. It stretches out at least a few meters for the centrosome, so it's pretty large. It's got a nice shape. You can tell that it definitely has some sort of recoil to it as he walks. So it's definitely a solid. There's D. It's a child. I mean, not much. C for official. She's got a little bit, but you really don't see much in official. She's kind of mid, so that's why I put her at C. Next up is Ganyu. She's going to the D tier. I mean, God, what the fuck was MiHoYo thinking? This person's ass inverts. It goes inside of their body. It's so bad. There's no protrusion. It's completely bad. Softness is 0. Shape and size is 0. It looks like I took a watermelon and I threw it off of a 5-story building. It's really not great. Next up we have Hu Tao. She's going to the B tier with Albedo. Just kind of there. There's not much going on there. But it's solid. You can't really go wrong with it. Next up is Jean. I mean, again, same problem with Ganyu. It just doesn't work. It's completely bad. There's no ratio. The softness is bad. I don't know what they were thinking adding Jean into this stupid game, but it didn't work. Next up, we have Kaya. I mean, listen, Kaya, has a massive dumpy. It stretches out for absolute miles. I mean, if you're walking into that, you might mistake Kaya's ass for the storm, whatever, Storm Bear's Peak or whatever it is, the big mountain. I mean, his ass is absolutely fucking huge. It stretches on for so many acres. I mean, it could, I wouldn't be surprised if Inazuma was just a piece of Kaya's ass that they cut out and put on the ocean. Definitely an S tier ass. Next up, we have Catching. You can go to the B tier with Hu Tao and Beto. It's alright. That's all I gotta say. Again, another child. We're not rating that. Lisa. Now, I know this is gonna get some people mad here, but Lisa's got absolutely nothing going on. She's definitely better than Gina Ganyu, but she's just got nothing going on. There's nothing special. It's absolutely bad. Terrible ass-to-body ratio. She seems to like hurting people. She's a bit of a masochist. I'm not really into that thing. So she definitely seemed like she'd hurt you, and her ass doesn't help that because it's like an inward vortex. It would suck you in instead of push you out if you were to touch it. Lumine or whatever, Lumine, I mean, C tier, not much. Next up is Mona. God, the worst. My God, this person's ass is absolutely dog shit. I can't believe what miHoYo was thinking putting this character into the game. There's no sense of realism here. It's just bad, completely awful, terrible. It goes inwards, outwards, in every direction. It spikes. It's not even round. If I touched it, I would definitely get some sort of disease. It's not good. Definitely go into the D tier, low D tier, maybe even below. It's just so bad. Ningguang's kind of a MILF super in B, high B though. Noelle from the what is it called, the event thing, or not event, you know what I'm talking about, the story quest thing. She's going there. Another child. Razor, he's going in A tier. Definitely maybe above Albedo. I would put him below though. You could argue above. He's got a solid ass on him. It's a nice shape. It reminds me of, kind of a nice, like, two pairs of balloons just strapped to legs, because they're so nice. It's really nice. I'm glad that miHoYo did something good for Razor, I'm glad that they were able to get him in there, get him nice and perked up. Next we have Sucrose, C tier. It's alright. I mean, better than the rest of these, but really not much going on there in terms of, ass to body ratio, perkiness. At least it has a shape, a uniform shape, so it's better than those. Next up we have Child. He's again going in A tier, high A tier, but below Diluc, of course. Child's ass is something of a mystery because sometimes it'll grow in size based on the angle that you look at it from. But most of the time, you see this ass and you think, man, I'm jealous. Because it is super nice. It's super round, uniform. It's very, very aesthetically pleasing. It definitely adds a lot to your team comps, if you're looking for that kind of thing. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he had some sort of wet fart ability where he would just the clap of his ass cheeks make it rain because the wetness of his fart fart juice just shoots up at the speed of light and falls down so quickly. So definitely go with an A tier. Next up we have Venti. He's definitely going in S tier, high S. I mean, this man's ass. Oh my God. It's absolutely terrifying. He has astronomical units of an ass. His ass stretches cosmoses. I mean, it's a wonder that he can even fit on the map. His ass is so big. His ass could probably fight the sun and win, right? He definitely needs a fart ability because the initial impact would affect 17 other solar systems, let alone the universal effect that it'll have on, matter itself. It's absolutely huge. I mean, it's it's really just something else. I mean, I have Venti, and so I'm so happy that I do. Definitely the best ass in the game. I would have to say. I don't really think there's anyone that comes close. Next up is Xiangling, B tier. There's not much going on. I mean, it's got a uniform shape, but you could tell that it would be like an uneven. Some parts would be firm and some parts would be softer. So I'm not really a huge fan of that. So yeah. Next up we have Xiao. He's again going in high A. I would even put him above Diluc. I mean, he has there's something going on with the Adepti other than Ganyu, because he is absolutely fucking incredible. His ass is just massive. It's clean. You could tell that if you popped a squeeze, it would feel like you were touching, just nice, firm, but yet a little soft, perky ass cheeks, and you could tell that they are very nice. Next up, we have Xingqiu. He's going in S tier. I'd put him above Kaya. He just has some voluptuous cheeks on him. When he walks, they clap so loud, they create a shockwave that might travel across different universes if he's not careful. I mean, whenever Xingqiu, he has to watch when he sits down, because he might accidentally destroy the world. His ass is so huge and massive. It covers just countries of area, and it keeps growing every update in volume and mass. It's something of a wonder. It should be considered the 8th wonder of the world. It's so big and nice. Definitely going in S tier there with Xingqiu. Next up is Xinyan. Going in B tier, high B though, maybe, you could argue maybe A tier, but I wouldn't. Then we have Zhongli. Again, we got a high A character here. I would put him above Xiao. He's just got some major cheeks on him. He will have order, and that order is with his ass. He will completely consume the competition with his voluptuous, nice, round cheeks. They sway in the wind. They make insane clapping sounds as he walks down the steps. I mean, there's no wonder he's an Archon. He's just got some nice round cheeks on him. Next up we have Rosaria, going in D tier. There's not much to say, kind of the same problem as the rest of them. Another D tier character, Eula, not much. I mean, maybe a little bit. Her dance is cool. Next we have Yanfei, going in C tier. Definitely not great, but not bad. I mean, you can't really go wrong with Yanfei. And finally, we have Kazuha, the newest character. He would go right here. I would say he's above Razor, but below Albedo. He's got a nice ass-to-body ratio, It definitely suits him well with that red streak, reminding him of that red ass slap mark that he has. So yeah, this has been... We can't do these characters because they haven't come out yet, but this has been the Genshin Impact ass tier list. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Genshin Gamer 117 signing out.